Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the American, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. The Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Jacksonville State's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So UAB's offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Back to pass, it's Burton. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Blazers want to move quickly.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
And the Blazers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great move. Now he's got room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think you just like the quarterback to have a little bit more awareness there on first down. I love being aggressive and wanting to throw the football, but you can't hold on to it for over 5 seconds. At some point, you just have to concede that the defense won the play and throw the football out of bounds, take the incompletion. Now you've taken a sack. I know it's only second down. You can still get this thing and move the chains, but you just made it a lot harder on yourself with that negative play.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the left. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
UAB.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Bishop. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout. UAB.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking for a man, it's Burton. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job by this offense. I love it. They were aggressive, moved down the field, got the touchdown, broke the 0-0 seal. This game has not been high-flying by any stretch, but that's how you finish a first half.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a crease to the left. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll open the second half on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Burton. With the catch, it's Kane. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Blazers are flying down the field.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Pulls it in. It's Kane. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Taylor. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Burton. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kane. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Took a shot as he threw. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
UAB 7, Jacksonville State 0.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw. Trying to bowl his way in. And they will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. We're all tied up, and it has been a thriller so far in these final moments.
And these are the kind of games that are so fun to watch. Back and forth, everything contested. Who's going to make the stand? Who's going to come through and make the big play late?
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by a field goal over Washington. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Burton. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
UAB.
The give out of the gun. He breaks a tackle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
At the 46-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. Pulls it in, it's Taylor. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. Dropping back, it's Burton. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
stop is automatic.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. With the catch, it's Gilbert. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Bring in the heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle,